Well, it's certainly been a very interesting year in the board director market, and there's been a number of observations that I'd like to share with you. First and foremost, there's been this real shift between amateurs and professionals. The amateurs are just not going to cut it in the years ahead. It's going to be very much a professional appointment. People are investing heavily in their professional development, whether that be they're getting GAICD nominals, they're doing bond university programs, courses and degrees. People are investing to get ahead and be across the latest issues. So we've seen a real increase in professional development around cyber, AI type topics, ESG, all those types of topics, which are keeping a lot of boards awake at night. People are investing time and effort into that type of development. We are definitely seeing boards grappling with a lot of very challenging issues. It has been a year of a lot of scandal, a lot of ethical dilemmas, issues, blow-ups in the media. There hasn't been a week where there hasn't been some sort of issue going on with the board of directors, that's been front page news of the Australian or the AFR. Certainly I think heading into the years ahead is the year to get your ethics in check. Really get clear about what it means to be an ethical board director and the behaviours that you will not tolerate and you're going to call out if you're ever confronted with those situations, because there has certainly been a few board directors that have turned the blind eye. And, you've seen this happen with boards that have had a lot of trouble, and certain directors have hung around because they certainly are on the gravy train, and problem after problem keeps emerging. And there's been some very high profile ones in the tech space. I won't name them because I don't want to be sued, but there certainly has been a lot of controversy in the market this year. And I make a real point, and I say to fellow board directors, constantly read the press, constantly read these articles that come out about wrongdoings, things that aren't quite right, and always ask yourself, what would you do in that situation? Test your mettle, test your ethics. We're going to see a lot more work done in the years ahead, particularly with the committees. The committees are going to evolve. I can see a time and a place for AI ethics committees, for example, reporting to the board of directors, advising the board on what we should be doing about our AI policies, particularly with the rise of shadow AI. I think it's going to be a critical issue to have at least a committee, a council that is guiding the board of directors about the issues surrounding AI and the future of work. It's going to be a very hot topic in 2026. Cyber remains a critical issue, and there have been so many behind the scenes issues, and they continue to become problematic. And, we know there are boards that pay the ransoms. We know there are organisations that are being continually hit. We know there are industries that are really ripe for challenges going ahead. The standard playbook of, making the press announcement saying, well, we're sorry your data's been released to the dark web. Those days are going to be really challenged, and shareholders are going to get really tired of a continual revolving door of announcements. We're going to see some challenges on that front, I think, in the years ahead. And certainly if you don't have cybersecurity expertise, you shouldn't be thinking we can just default this to the IT department. You need to be up to speed. Board directors have to now be so widely read, educated on the critical issues that are impacting organisations today. We're definitely seeing the rise of the advisory board, lots of opportunity in advisory board work and committee work, and it is very well remunerated. So it's not the B grade game. And for a lot of individuals who maybe prefer to be a little bit hands-on, it could be a perfect career pathway for you in the second half of your corporate life. So lots of opportunities. Our board search practice has been the busiest it's ever been. I'm expecting 2026 to be off the charts, and there is a lot of movement, a lot of willingness to try a few different things, appoint a few left of centre hires to the board of directors, bringing in that different perspective. And I think a lot of boards are utilising their advisory boards and their committees. Creates a lot of opportunity, lots of board roles available, but an increasingly only a really small professional talent pool available. So a huge opportunity for people that want to serve in this space to deliver, servant leadership in the boardrooms, really, creating that valid career pathway, but also, really adding value in these boardroom settings. Incredible year ahead, I'm sure. Look forward to catching up with you. Make sure you're registered with the Tiger Boards Registry. You'll get private alerts about roles and opportunities that we're recruiting for. And of course, love to have a chat with you if you're interested in our board portfolio services to deliver a board portfolio commercial terms in 2026.